Good morning again. Happy Thursday, and I am back with another car talk with your girl. So I am heading to the office, and this is my last time in the office for this week, because next week for the 3 days we are fully remote. I tell you, I'm liking this job each and every day. I tell you. But so yeah, this is my ride along, and I don't come back to the office physically to November 28th, and we'll do some in-person that week. And I think we hit another remote week, and then the following week we got to come in to do spring transfer orientation, and then after that I think we go back remote, and winter break for us starts December 23rd. So thank God for the winter break. So much to do to get to that point in life, but yeah. But I just want to hop on here and do another video. This is the season as we get ready to gear up for Thanksgiving. You know, it's a moment of gratitude, of gratefulness, but you know, for a lot of people, it's gonna be a moment of sadness, because this is either their first holiday, or that they won't have a loved one present to celebrate with, or the holidays get tough because they loved ones don't dwell on the earth anymore, and the holidays tend to get tough. Sometimes the holidays are tough for people who have been recently, maybe not recently, but divorced. Holidays can be interesting for people like me, single with no children, because it's just looked at differently when you a single person with no children. The holidays rock a little different. So yeah, it's, you know, I'm grateful, and I tell everybody thank God for my family. And I was saying that on a call for work just yesterday, in our staff Zoom call. We, you know, usually do an activity before we start our meeting. Is what are you grateful for? And you know, I talked about my family. It does, you know, they're there for me regardless, big or small. We're there for each other. We might get on each other's nerves, but the fact of the matter, we can count on one another. And we can't say that, a lot of people can't say that about their family. And even my brother said, man, sis, I realized that, man, people ain't got no family like ours. I'm like, yeah, you true. You're right. Because, you know, we show up. You know, you say hootie hoo, we there. And then you got some people say they can't even get a ride to the bus stop. So, let alone being there for them in a time of need. So with that, like, I'm always grateful. Grateful for friends, grateful for sorors, grateful, you know, I told them I was even, you know, just grateful for this new job, even though I am tired of all get out. But when I look at where I was at a year ago and where I am now, and just seeing the upcoming opportunities and possibilities, I'm grateful. But my heart is heavy with a lot of foolishness that's been going on. And I want to first say that I send my thoughts and my prayers to those, to the family of those 3 University of Virginia students. The young men were on the football team, and they no longer dwell this earth. You heard about the shooting incident that took place, and yeah, it's sad. Like, you know, these are young men coming to college to, you know, seek a better way of life, whether that them trying to earn a degree and seek a career, or perhaps they were athletes. They may have been trying to pursue interest in professional football, and, you know, being eligible to play professional in the NFL. But it's like, that's not even an option for them anymore. You all heard about the shooting incident. It involved, I think he was a teammate as well, and yeah, we're mourning the loss of 3 teammates, 3 students, 3 black men, 3 leaders, and it's a shame. And I haven't dug deep into the story, so I'm not gonna lie, but just what I came across or heard of, they were saying that mental illness may be involved. The young man was saying, he was feeling bullied, and in sports we always, that kind of happened where, some of the veterans, the veteran players would pick on like the younger players or the rookie players, and it's almost like a rites of passage at some point, and then they go on, and then they get their turns and per se. But they said the young man was saying he got tired of being bullied, but that's a heck of a way to handle bullying. So yeah, my heart and prayers go out to them. And all this is jumping off before the holidays, and you all know that the Shanquella Robinson case is picking up. Young lady went to Mexico on October 28th with a group of friends, and she no longer thrilled the earth as of the next day. So friends, and I question the wording of friends, they all called her parents and up and dipped, just left the body there, not waiting for the parents, not trying to provide comfort. They just left the girl there in Mexico for the parents to sort it out. And the mom and dad said they know something ain't right. Something in the buttermilk is not clean. And now a video has surfaced of the young lady being attacked. I mean, I saw the video, and I questioned the character, not of the person who was gauging in the act, but I questioned the character of the person who was filming it and saying things like, "You're not gonna fight back, do something," which makes me think something was wrong with the girl at that point. Because when we see, an altercation, usually instincts, you're trying to block or you windmilling. Even if you can't fight, you windmilling. And like, what you mean by you just swinging your arms and just hoping for the best. But the young lady was swung around like a rag doll. So that made me think that maybe she was already, maybe intoxicated or out of it already. And my thing is, who are these people? And these supposed to be your so-called friends? Like, how you fighting like that? It's a song that says, how you gonna be mad on vacation? That's what I'm saying. When I went to Mexico a year ago, take me back to. As soon as we checked in, the resort saw that everything was good with the rooms, we couldn't run fast enough to get in a swimsuit, grab a drink, and be by that water. And I had a swimsuit for every day. I got in the water every day I was there. Beach, pool. That was I didn't even want to do the other activities, but I'm glad I did do the camel ride, and then the boat was really nice. But man, I was just get me back to the water, So that was my thing. I was just wanting to relax, because they say everybody's not your friend, and we used to say, mama, they cool, but mama's right. Mama's right. Everybody ain't your friend. And then there's another saying that you can't travel with everybody. I'm with you. You cannot travel with everybody. And I always say, some people, I tell people who I travel the best with, My two best girls is the ones we have traveled together. Haven't traveled together in a long time, but yes, we always had the best time traveling together. Everybody else, you know, somebody gonna irritate you, somebody gonna get on your nerves, but me, the type of person I am when it comes to travel, I just want to relax. Cause 9 times, I'm not about let's turn up. We here, turn up. I'm like, I want to relax. Cause 9 times out of 10, the flight probably was early. We done worked all week. So I'm just trying to be in chill mode. I'm not there. What we doing now? Where we going? I'm okay with sitting still for a moment. And usually that first day is kind of rough because you've been traveling, and traveling is tiresome. So especially if you gotta do an early flight. Like when I went to Dallas Hill, I was tired because I felt like I was up before Jesus. And then I mean, it was like, did y'all feel a little turbulence? I said, baby, I was out. I ain't feel nothing. I just, oh Lord, I trust you. And I went to sleep. Because some people say, I can't sleep on airplanes. Baby, I be knocked the hell out. Just tap me when she come with the snacks. But other than that, I be knocked out. But you have to be careful. And I'm always I'm all about it. As you get older, you do start questioning. Because a young lady was 25. As you get older, you do question friendships and loyalty, and you start to look at how people move. And I really wonder, like, was these people really this girlfriend? Did they really set her up? And you really left this girl. That's what I'm tripping over. Like, you really left this girl, and now everybody ain't saying nothing. But I'm gonna say this to that young lady on that video, just devouring that girl. I hope you end up under the jail. Under the jail. And we talk about social media, and maybe, that dude shouldn't take that, but we might need that. We need that tape under the jail. I think that whole crew need to go to jail. So, and then I question, like, Mexico's law enforcement, because I wonder, do they not often take things seriously when it's a U.S. citizen involved? I always wonder that. Is it like, oh, it's not one of our own, we'll do the best we can? But do they really, like, put a full effort in it? Or just is law enforcement just different, per country? That's what I wonder. Because I always say, you better not be going out the country acting a fool, because, hey, some other countries got harsher laws than we do. We see that now with the Brittany Griner situation, which it seems like that's not getting any better, because they apparently is shipping her off to what's it called, a penal colony, or like a camp or something, supposed to be, not the coziness of the jail. It's a little more harsher conditions. But you see what's going on with her, and that wouldn't even been a thing in the U.S. What happened with her, like what she had, that wouldn't even been a misdemeanor. So it just shows you can't be going out of the country acting a fool. So I pray that justice is served for Shanquella. My heart goes out to her mom and dad. I saw the interview, and the dad was like, I won't be able to walk her down the aisle. I won't be able to, have, she won't be able to offer me the opportunity of grandchildren, So it was like, because she was real young. 25 is young, y'all. I'm 42, and I still think I'm young. So 25, can you imagine? 25 is almost like a kid. So, man, it's just sad. But, what I learned, and you'll learn as you get older. If you're young, you'll learn who your true friends are. You'll learn who you can travel and you can't travel with. But I so believe you can't travel with everybody, baby. No. Because, I always say the truth comes out on trips. of how people carry themselves and how they act. The truth comes out on the trips. So I'm always, because people always say, you all right, Lisa? No, I be in the back watching everybody. I just be in the back observing, making notes, taking mental notes. But yeah, well, I tell everybody, as much as I love the girls and love the girls trips, I'm ready for a boo thing trip, you know, because I think trips differently when you got your boo thing on the trip, you know, yeah, it just rolls a little differently. So that's what I'm like. I love the girls, and yeah, I'm ready for a boo thing trip. That's what Lisa want to do. Is, you know, yeah. So, well, I pray for all the families, and I'm praying for those everybody who are witnessing their first holiday without their loved one. I'm thinking about my sorors, who went on in January. I'm thinking about her husband, her sons. It's gonna be their first holiday season. I'm thinking about my other soror who went on home back in March. Thinking about her mother, her sister, you know, her dad. She has a nephew now who, you know, didn't get to meet her. So I'm thinking about them. I'm thinking about everybody who lost loved ones. We had, you know, went to a lot of funerals and memorials this year. So there's going to be a lot of people's first holiday without their loved one. It is tough. Another thing, seasonal depression is real, because baby, the way this weather is working, and the way it looks like 10 o'clock at night and it'll be 5 o'clock, like, you almost don't want to go nowhere. It makes you not really want to go nowhere and do nothing. It'd be like you get off work. On the days I do work at the office, I'd be like, oh, I feel like I got to hurry home. But it just be like 4:45, 5:15. But you swear up and down, it's looking like it's 10 o'clock at night. So, you know, you got to deal with people with seasonal depression. It's out here snowflaking today. I mean, this is just ludicrous. But I just want you all to be encouraged. I want you all to keep your spirits up. You know, just be around good people, good, genuine people. You know who your real friends are. You know who's the legit people in your life. And, you know who you can count on. So, you know, lean on them. You know, you can't be everything for everybody. And you got to know who's willing to, you know, get some skin in the game with you. In other words, you know, some people just around for what you can give them. And they don't have a true investment in you. They don't have a true care for you. So you have to be knowing what you're getting yourself into. But let me encourage you, with the holidays coming, have fun. Don't take it too seriously. Enjoy yourself. Do things you want to do. Check out new and cool stuff. Like, I really want to go to Zoo Lights. I want to go to Zoo Lights this year. I wanted to go last year. But I said, you know, if nobody up and say they want to go to Zoo Lights, I'm going to Zoo Lights. If I got to go by myself, I'm going to Zoo Lights. Just check out some cool stuff. I think they got the holiday trolley that you could get on, take around town and, you know, have cocktails. They got this, they probably gonna put the Santa Baby bar. I want to go back to that too. So there's a lot of fun, cool things you could do around the holiday season, in the midst of all the parties and gatherings and stuff that would take place. So, yeah, I'll be back with more videos, ladies. It's about that time. We got I call it Thieves in the Temple time, you know, where the thieves and the crooks and the scammers, you know, step their game up around this time of year. So, you know, I got to come out with my annual what not to do during this time and what to do to be safe. So that is it. That is all. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a happy Thanksgiving and have a happy holiday season. I'll be back with more videos. Peace out.